Hello everybody and welcome back to Football Manager 2023 on the beta save with Newcastle, and we've got deadline day, which is always good fun, isn't it? And diving into the game then, as you can see, no more ins, no more outs have happened since the last episode where we got a win, didn't we, to start the season. 2-0 over West Ham was lovely, really nice performance. Not as good though as beating Burnley 8-0 away from home. Goals for Anthony, his first goal for the club. Hakan Çalhanoğlu got 2. Isak got a hat-trick. Dan Burn got 1. And Riddle Baku from right back got his first for the club as well. A perfect 10 for Alexander Isak was absolutely incredible, to the point where we could rest him and bring on Garan Kual up front as well. Someone I'm very keen to see what he can do in this second season with Newcastle. He will be getting a few more games, especially as we're going to have European exploits to deal with as well this season, which is good. But today we're going to be doing deadline day and then facing Everton. I'm not expecting this to be too busy in terms of a deadline day. The squad's pretty good. We could do with another bit of left back and right back cover. So again, we're going to go and see if we can find someone that covers both. Potentially. Elliot Anderson is wanted by Watford, but it will have to be a very big bid for me to sell a pretty promising youngster at the club. QL is wanted on loan, but we're probably not going to let him go. And Tielemans is still wanted by Atletico Madrid, so we'll see if they make a move. Tielemans, if we get £50 million for him, it's his release fee, and I think that would be great because we've actually improved our central midfield positions with Tonali coming in, Çalhanoğlu being here. We've still got Fred, we've still got Willock, we've got McAllister as well. Lots of options to use in central midfield. So all in all, I'm not too fussed if we get a huge profit on Tielemans. So yeah, we'll just dive into deadline day. We'll see how it goes. We're going to take part. And 15 hours, let's see what happens. So, as a potential player to bring in, I'm looking at Serginho Dest from Barcelona. Can do left back and right back very well. Only right-footed, not too bad. Forward whenever possible. Runs with ball often. Good crossing, good dribbling. Not the best defensively, but we tell our fullbacks to push so far forward. I think it could be quite a good player to bring in. 13 appearances last season on loan at Milan for 6.9. Full American international, we all know that. He's probably going to be playing at the World Cup for them in real life. Yeah, 22 years old. He sort of fits what we're trying to do. I'm going to see if I can get a deal negotiated. Let's see. I'm just thinking, do we see if they want a loan? That's not a huge wage for us to pay if they just want a loan. So 10 hours to go. Still no bids on any of our players. We have put a bid in for Serginho Dest, so we'll see what happens there. Akanji is looking potentially to move. We don't need a centre-back. What happened with him at the Chelsea? Oh no, Man City. 15 million. Just made a profit on him without actually playing any games. Awesome. Well done, Football Manager. Milik has been offered. Augustine as a left-back was someone I'd potentially look at. Elveldi is obviously a very good player as well, but more of a centre-back, so don't think we need him at the moment. Yeah, these agent offers can be pretty good at times, but there's no one really jumping out as to say that's who we want. I mean, Florian Wirtz was in there, which is an option. Finn Stevens at Brentford. No, I'm not really thinking about that. So Brooke Norton Cuffy, which is an amazing name, actually doesn't look too bad as a youngster as well. Someone potentially to keep an eye on going forward. Had a loan spell at Rotherham and didn't do too badly, but Norton Cuffy is a great name. So into the inbox then. Barcelona are willing to discuss a deal for £34 million. That seems a little bit excessive. Let's see if we can get them to... He says 16 to 20 is his transfer value. 50% of profit. I mean, we can keep that in there. That's not too much of an issue. Let's go with... I'm happy to pay over his market value, but... 26? No, you want 32.5. If I just got rid of this and just went 20 million, which is, or let's go 19 million, which is the top end of his value, 36.5. Get out of here, Barcelona. They were happy to do a loan deal, but they wanted like 700k a month and to pay his full wages. So I was sort of like, no. So we're still on the hunt for a left back and a right back. Okay, so we've had an offer for Philip Max accepted from PSV. Now, he's not the youngest, but 29, I still think he's going to be a good player. He's got good attributes all around. Again, not the best defensively, but attacking with crossing. I mean, his dribbling's okay. If he wants to be a first-team player, we're not going to do it. He's got to accept to be squad or impact sub. because it's 16 million in total, potentially rising to 20 if he scores 20 league goals, which I can't imagine he's going to do. But yes, we'll expect to start majority of matches. We're not going to give you that, although you probably are better than Matt Target. Let's see if he's happy to be a squad player. He wants to be a regular starter. If we go regular starter and then playing time next year would be he probably will play ahead of Matt Target. Compare with Newcastle United. Where's Target? Matthew Target. Maybe he won't be. He's literally only quicker. Wow, that is surprising. He's better at crossing. Corners I'm not too fussed about. Matty Target's slightly better at dribbling, better at finishing. Free kicks I'm not fussed about. Long throws, they can be quite useful. Penalty taking I'm not fussed about. Tackling, Matty Target's better. Technique, Matty Target's better. Maybe I've been doing Matt Target dirty here. Matt Target's younger. I think Matt Target is actually the better player. Work rate, slightly better for Max. Target's taller, which I do think plays a part in this series, in this save. He's got better off the ball movement. Where's positioning? Positioning is Matty Target as well. Yeah, I think Matty Target is the better. Let's go complete wing back on attack. So let's look at this then. So Max is better. Stamina just. Pace just. Balance is the same. Matty Target there. Acceleration is max. Work rate is max. Teamwork is max. Off the ball is Matt Target. Flair is max, although I don't think that's too important. Decisions is Matty Target. Composure, Matty Target. Anticipation, Matty Target. Technique, Matty Target. Tackling, Matty Target. Passing is the same. First touch is the same. Crossing is max. Dribbling is Matty Target. I don't think he's any better. I think we walk away. I think as weird as it is, Matt Target is going to remain our starting. To be fair, he's played 2 appearances, got 3 assists so far, so he's really not bad. He's really not a bad player to have in the team. 7 appearances, 7 assists last year. There's no reason to look to replace him. It is that I want a backup more than anything. I just don't want to pay that much for a loan deal for Serginho Dest to get him in. So we'll keep on hunting, see if we find anyone else. Okay, so we've actually gone for Maxwell Cornet. Happy to come on loan as a backup. Can play all up the left-hand side, which I think is good. Again, defensively isn't amazing, but brings pace, dribbling ability, which I think is crucial and slightly different to Matt Target. And is a very good attacking outlet. And I think as a backup would be fine at left back. The only thing we'll have to do is if we win the Europa League, we've got to pay him £1 million. There's an option to make it permanent for 22.5, which I'm not going to do. And we're going to pay his full wages of 65 grand. I think it's good as a backup. We're not going to play him. He's going to come in and he's going to be playing when Matt Target's injured. If maybe in like the Europa League and the cup games to mix it up and give Matt Target a rest. But overall, we're not expecting him to have attacking outputs. He didn't at West Ham last season. I think it's a good choice. I think it's a good choice. And Matt Target is ill for 1 to 7 days, so we sort of really need this to go through now, as is Sandro Tonali, which is a much bigger miss than Matt Target, because we have also got... No, we're not going to bring in Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa. No, decline. Matt Target. We still have Zalewski. As I said, I'm trying to push Zalewski a bit higher up the pitch, but we do still have Zalewski, who can fill in at left back if needs be. So, yeah, I'm not panicking. It's a very relaxed deadline day, unusually. Okay, so Maxwell Cornet is happy to move. He's going to come here. As you can see, we're paying them a monthly fee, but it's so much less than the Serginho Dest one. I'm more than happy with that. We've got the Europa League group stage draw as well, so let's... Oh my word, hang on. We've got the music. Hopefully this doesn't get copyright striked, I should say. Okay, that's nice. I mean, the draw is probably still going to be pretty pathetic, but yeah, it's the same thing. M. Shop. Who is M. Shop? Marcus Shop. He's an assistant coach who's currently unemployed from Austria. Hello to everyone watching along. Marcus Shop. I'm your host in Dublin for these proceedings. It's sure to be a dramatic draw for the Europa League group stage, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Right, okay, so now we just... Okay, start draw is going to take forever, innit? Oh my god, even the countdown seems like a... Right, Milan. Right, stop that. Group B, Sporting. Group C, West Ham. Group D, Bayer Leverkusen. Group E, Lazio. Group F, Villarreal. Group G, Dynamo Kiev. Group H, BRG, which is Benfica, I want to say. I think. Maybe not. I thought Benfica were licensed. I thought everyone in Portugal was licensed. I don't know who that is then. Oh, Braga. That's who it's going to be. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Right. And then when you come back in, and you leave and you come back in, it plays the music every time. So, just a heads up about that. Group A with Milan is Bruges. Group B, Galatasaray with Sporting. West Ham have Real Sociedad, so the David Moyes derby. Group D, Bayer Leverkusen and Bodo Glimt. Lazio in Group E with Lille. Group F, Villarreal and AZ. Group G, Dynamo Kiev and Young Boys Bern. I want to be in that group when we're drawn. Group H is Braga and Antwerp. Group A, Milan, Club Brugge and Malmo. In Group B is Nice, supporting Sporting and Galatasaray. Group C, West Ham, Real Sociedad and Freiburg. That's the group of death at the moment. Group D, Bayer Leverkusen, Bodo Glimt and Southampton. Group E, Lazio, Lille and Apoel from Cyprus. Group F, Villarreal, AZ and Newcastle. That's probably now the group of death. Group G, Dynamo Kiev, Young Boys Bern and FC Midtjylland. And Group H, Braga, Antwerp and Sturm Graz. Right, we've been drawn. So let's go. Jablonecker in there. Nice get Hapoel. Freiburg and West Ham and Sebastian get Aris. Leverkusen, Southampton get Sparta Rotterdam. That group gets Valengraf from Norway. We get Radoniki from Serbia. Okay, lovely stuff. Advanced to the end. That was just as boring as normal. It does look nice. It looks very nice. It sounds nice with the music. And yeah, there we go. Villarreal, AZ, us, and Radniki. We should get out of that group. It should be us and Villarreal, let's be honest. So the board are happy, a B- so far. The board are very pleased with the strong support from the squad. They are pleased with the 8-0 comprehensive win over Burnley. Delighted with the signing of Todibo. Delighted with the positive atmosphere, but disappointed with the finances to sell Murphy. They're still moaning about Loris Karius. Come on, that wasn't my fault. He left on a free at the end of his contract. And Joel Linton? Shut up. How can you be pissed off with that? We got £30 million for him. I'd be delighted. The supporters seem pretty happy. Disappointed with the sale of Kraft, Trippier and Joe Linton, but they're pretty happy. And congratulations on winning the head coach. Thank you very much, fans. Yeah, group stages are done then. Newcastle are going to face Villarreal or AZ if they're going to get out of the group stage. I think we will be fine. Current holders of the competition are Arsenal, so well done to them for winning it. So there you go. We bring in Maxwell Cornet. That, I think, is going to be... Oh, you are shitting me. Can I not register that squad? I can't register that squad. I didn't realise we were on the limit of that. Okay. Yuri Tielemans, do you fancy moving to Atletico Madrid? That'd be very handy for us. If not, who do I unregister from this squad? Who do I unregister? Honestly, I thought I'd manage that. I mean, we could loan out Kumbula. We've got Todibo, Byrne, and Gomez. No, we need him. I mean, it's got to be Tielemans, isn't it? It's got to be Tielemans. Let's just make sure we haven't got anyone. Is there anyone unavailable that's registered in the under-21s? No. Oh my word! I've had such a balls up here. Could loan out Donny Marlon. Probably not going to be playing as much this year. Rightio. Nick Pope is injured for 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, we haven't got any long-term injuries. Do we loan out Mel Sivlar? I mean, we've got Nick Pope as a backup. I know he's injured at the moment. We can call up a youngster to play backup in goal while he's injured. Right. We're going to have another chance to register, so we don't have to do it right now. We do know that. We don't have to do it right now. Let's... Right, now I pissed off quite a lot of the club by offering out Tielemans, but we're going to do it again, and we're going to see if Atletico Madrid bite because it's deadline day. And I really shouldn't offer out Donny Marlon out on loan, but he did only play 9 times last. I mean, he only joined in January, didn't he? Let's see if there's anyone that will take Marlon. This has suddenly got strange, hasn't it? Right, so no offers for Marlon or Tielemans, and I don't really want to transfer list Tielemans. Oh, Donny Marlon has got interested in him on loan though. So I think if we just go, can you, yeah, unspecify. Let's just see what those clubs want to offer. Why are you both saying no? It's so, just offer. You're interested in him. There's only 6 hours to go, folks. You've got to get your bids in. Right, let's see if we can just tempt them in with a 50%. I don't mind we're absolutely loaded. I don't mind paying 50% of his wages. No, both still saying no. We may have to go down a different route here. I was going to say we could sell Joe Willock, but that won't help because he's homegrown. Right, loan offer. Civil, he's only on 26 grand a week. Come on, you know someone wants to take him for 26 grand a week. Good backup goalkeeper, good goalkeeper to have. There is that potential. Nope. Nottingham Forest doesn't. Oh, piss. Yes, Anthony is going to be fantastic. We're delighted to have him. Thank you. Do I transfer list Yuri Tielemans and get 50 million? Try and get 50 million pounds for him, and then just put water under the bridge if it doesn't go. We've got 4 hours, all because I want to register Maxwell Cornet, which just seems bonkers. I mean, he's on such a big wage, 185 grand a week. Joe, I mean, Busio is one that we could also. So let's see if anyone wants to take him on loan. He's not on he's on a pretty big wage. I'll tell you what, let's go for the old unspecified again. Let's go unspecified, loan list him. Busio was going to be my European League go-to player, but if he has to be loaned out to give us space, he's an under 21. He doesn't even need to be registered. I think he counts as under 21 registration. Premier League. Busio, he doesn't even need to be registered. Oh, piss. I mean, Fred? Do we see if anyone wants to take Fred? Unspecified. Oh, I knew would. Oh, Wolves make loan offer for Marlon. Right, okay. So, Busio would like to go on loan to Olympiacos. But more importantly, future additional clauses. Does that mean they're going to buy? Oh, mandatory future fee. They want to buy him. Oh, they want to buy him. I didn't even think about that. 17.5 million once it's done. I mean, we bought him for like 15, so that would be profit. Do you know what? I'm going to accept that. I don't think Donny Marlon's got too much time to play here. We're going to, with Busio, I don't really want to send him out. I'm going to leave that one. Oh, Marlon, you knob. Oh, Marlon. Right, Donny Marlon. Offer it out again. Do I just offer Donny Marlon out? Let's go 17 million. See if anyone bites at that. With 3 hours to go. Yeah, we've got this one for Busio, which I'm going to reject that because we don't even have to register him. And we're going to say, apologies, Busio. But I had a bit of a mess up there. So transfer status, available for loan, no status set. There we go. Lovely. Right, so with an hour to go, we've still not been able to register Maxwell Cornet. How much did we pay for Fred? 6 million. Do I just try and get rid of Fred on the cheap? This is slightly irritating, isn't it? Come on, right, Tielemans. Just go. £50 million. Come on. Someone make a bid. No offers for Marlon, Fred, or Tielemans. Oh, the wage demands. Oh, my God. Both teams think they need to reduce their wage ones. 45 minutes to go. I don't think this is going to get done. Right, loan. Pay us 70% of his wages. A mandatory future fee of £50 million. Let's try that. Transfer deadline passes. We're not going to be able to register Cornet unless I don't. I might just not register Fred, you know. I might just not register Fred. Sorry. Declan Rice. Oh, by the way, for those people saying we should have gone for Declan Rice, I did go for Declan Rice and he moved to Liverpool. I forgot to mention that in the last episode, but yeah, he turned us down and signed for Liverpool. Right. So now I have Yuri Tielemans on the transfer list, which we're going to just change. No status. And, well, yeah, 50 million is what people have got to pay because that's your buyout fee. Fred is now transfer listed and listed for loan. I sort of feel like let's just go unspecified and list him out. Fred, I'm sorry, mate. You're going to be the sacrificial lamb. Mil Sivlar, we will take you off the loan list as well because you are still here, which is fine. I'm actually not pissed off about that. And Donny Marlin, well, you're still here now, aren't you? So no status. We'll just remove that. And everyone can just pretend like nothing happened, hey? It'll be lovely. It'll be absolutely lovely. Right. Where was my chance to register the squad? Is that coming up? I'm hoping that's coming up. Right. Cornet in. Fred out. Sorry, mate. You're done. Fred, you were here for what? Half a season? I mean, he played 14 times and he's played one. We've got loads of central midfielders. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Tielemans is back, isn't he? He's not left. So, yeah. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Now, we get an offer for Fred. Yes, Almeria. Yes. £8 million. Take it. It'll be profit. Right, we've got to register people for the Europa League as well. The transfer deadline has passed. Yep, Fred is going to be out of here. Right, can we even register everyone for this? That's the big question, right? 3 goalkeepers. It should be everyone in here. So apart from Fred, who's leaving. Right, and then the under 21 people don't need to be registered. Okay, so we don't have any homegrown club players. We need a minimum of 4, so that needs to be down to 21. Awesome. Right, who are we not going to take with us? Although you do technically count as one because we can put you in. Right, we're not going to take Garan Kuol. That's fine. We will put in Elliot, even though we don't have to, but we know Fred isn't going. We won't take Sivlar as a goalkeeper because you only have to have a minimum of 2. So 2 more players. 2 more players we need to say, hey, you're not going to be in our Europa League squad. Let's go. Busio doesn't need to be there. And Donny Marlin, I guess, because, yeah, Donny Marlin. Done. That was painless, actually. So, unregistered, Fred, Marlon, Busio, Sivlar, and Kuol. That's fine. Transfer deadline passes. Squad registration. We are happy with that squad. Yes, we are. Lovely. Fred is not registered. Heads up about Busio. Being left out of the Europa League squad. Look, it's just an admin thing, mate. You seemed a bit down. I'm lost for words at your decision to leave me out of the squad for the Europa League. Can you explain why it happened? The registration rules. Someone has to miss out. I'd argue that I'm at least as valuable as some of the players you chose to register. Look, I'm not going to... open arms. I'm sorry. I'll do whatever it takes to amend it. Take some time for me to get over this. Going to miss out on a lot of football. You probably will, but we're also selling Fred, mate. So you'll get... The board feel the club could get some more money for the player and have decided they'll be looking to cancel the proposed transfer of Fred to Almeria for 8 million. They feel that a deal amount to 10.75 would be the absolute minimum they can afford. Look, I'm going to talk to you here, Yassif Al-Romanian. What can we do for you? Look, the board should reconsider blocking it. He's not going to play for me. Fred is looking to leave the club and I don't understand his way. I think you should consider letting him go. I would like for Fred to be sold as agreed. He's achieved all he can and has limited potential to improve. Dave, the board of preacher comes after discussing things. We're pleased to announce that we will agree with you and we'll be allowing the transfer to proceed. Yes. Bye, Fred. See you later. Right, that episode has actually gone on slightly longer than I thought in terms of recording time anyway. I'm not sure after I edit it how long it will be because we had the impromptu Europa League group stage draw. We had a panic with an hour to go that we had to sell someone, and Fred is that man that is going to be going. There's a bid on him. I'm not sure if it's going to be done in time, But yeah, Fred is no longer going to be a Newcastle player. So I'm actually going to play the Everton game off camera, away from camera. We're going to accelerate forward a little bit. I wanted to come back for Villarreal, but I think we might come back for the Radnicki game at the beginning of October, just so that we plough through this first month in September. And we'll probably come back after that then for, yeah, it'll probably be Radnicki. And if we've got time to do 2 games, it'll be that and Brentford. Then we'll do AZ and Liverpool to see if we've improved as a team. And then we'll do Villarreal and Aston Villa in preparation for the January transfer window. And doesn't that sound like a plan? Right, we'll be back in October. I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below your thoughts on the deadline day and all that sort of stuff. If you're not in the Discord, link is in the description below. And we are having discussions about what my main save should be on the channel when the full game is released, because this Newcastle save will be ending when the full game is released. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.